With you guys to the channel, it's your boy Big Dog back with another one take review, and today I got one for Attack on Titan Season 4. I'm technically going to talk about the last episode, but at the same time, I haven't reviewed like a lot of the recent episodes, so I'm just going to basically give an overall review on this season, which was thought to be the last season, but it's the last season part 1. That's not the last season, okay? I'm sorry. Like, you don't have a last season. Like, you say, just call this season 5 and call the other part the last season, because that didn't make sense. Because the way this stuff ended kind of pisses you off. That pisses you off because of the fact that you kind of mad, but at the same time it ends off in a point where you're just like, damn it, that's so good. But I don't see how it can like expect people to wait to not go read the manga, even though fact of the matter is it comes out winter 2022. Which I always assumed was December 2022, but a lot of people say, no, Big Dog, it's actually like January 22. So I probably have to wait like a little less than a year to finish Attack on Titan. Am I? Probably not. Probably gonna read the manga, but the overall season basically shows us the people who live in Marley, their point of view of things, how. And that's always been this thing, and a lot of people feel like in order to have a good villain, you should be able to sympathize with the villain. You should be able to understand the villain's point of view. And that's pretty much how we see for like Reiner, Berthold, Annie, all of them. We meet the new kids, Gabi and Falco, and you know what I'm saying, how their lives are, how they want to be honorary Marleyans. All of that. We learn so much about this other side of the world in which a lot of people didn't know nothing about. We get to see like, hey, these people were discriminated against. Things aren't that great for them. They aren't the heroes they think they are. They aren't just coming over to just destroy. They come over to do to attack Paradis, so they get the final Titan, get back in the get Grice and everything. You know, be better for their family. You have some people who look at that and be like, oh, it's super honorable, and you completely understand. And for the most part, I do. I completely understand where they're coming from. I understand what the situation that they're in. I understand why the story is being told from that perspective, and everything we learned about these characters. I just don't give a damn. I've been with Eren, Mikasa, and Armin for 4 seasons. That's who I care about. Stretch everybody, okay? Gabi, Falco, I've said this multiple times. That's pretty much my whole statement on the thing. And I'm not going to go point by point or just complete walkthrough of the season. I'm just giving my overall thoughts on the season as a whole. I thought it was great. It started off kind of slow and I was kind of bored. And I remember when the season first started, I think it was 3 episodes in, I'm just like, I don't care about this stuff. Granted, I'm like, okay, I don't care about this now. I know it'll be valuable information later, but I don't feel like watching it now. I'm not watching this every single week. Because it's different when you're watching something weekly. You're watching it every single week, and you're getting to see like, yo, this is this. Okay, this is how Marley, these are the new characters. And it's not really going through anything, so I'm like, why would that interest me right now, especially coming off the heels of season 3 when things was like at their heights and super intense and like they're ready to go attack the people overseas. My bad. So I wasn't really interested. Watching episodes like that from week to week aren't that good, so it's better to binge them, and that's what I did. I waited till you got to like episode 6 and then I binged, and that's when the whole attack on Marley happened with Eren. He pretty much forced everybody on Paradise Island hand to like come help him, and that's pretty much what his whole plan depended on, them helping him doing that. The death of Sasha, which was big, even though Gabi, the way Gabi got on that blimp is kind of like, come on now, but like you have all of those things. You have Eren who's working with Zeke, nobody knew about. Like you have so many moments. Eren is the MVP. Okay, undoubtedly. Him beating up Armin, him talking shit to Mikasa. It kind of hurt because like those were the core characters, and you kind of look at it like, damn man, why would you do that? Because he's working with his brother, and he's basically committing genocide in a way, because it's just like, hey, we just won't have any more kids or anything like that. We're just gonna kill off basically all of these people, and that's gonna be it. Okay, so there won't be no more Titans. I'm gonna end the Titans myself. So it's just like, it's a weird ass concept, but you continually watching and learning, and it's just like, damn. like right now, like you don't even know. Like I kind of feel like what Eren's doing is legit, but at the same time, his calm demeanor still makes me feel like he steps ahead of everybody. And this one, I'm gonna address something that happens in the last episode. Because when Pete shows up and points the gun at him, and he puts his head on the gun, like, you can't kill me. You need the founding titan. Stop. Like, it's so, I'm like, damn, Eren is really cold. And then even when they had the moment where they pointed at him, well, when he was like, he told Pete to point out the enemies, and she pointed at him. That moment was epic. And then you see the people from Marley coming over and the blimps and everything. You see Reiner up there. Eren looks up that thing. He turns to a Titan and says, "Bring it on." I don't know if he knows this, but he does. He does have a lot of scouts on his side. He got the Jaegerists, obviously, but he's just like, "You want smoke? Let's get it." The guy's like still in the season. You have Gabi who's going through some stuff. Even though I hate her character, I can't ignore like the arc they're putting her through, where she's like, I was taught to believe this about these people. Now I'm being betrayed by Zeke, somebody I looked up to. Pete, I thought she was this betraying me too. No, she's actually on my side. But is that going to affect the things she's learned already? You have Falco, just like, I'm kind of tired of all of this. You have Armin, who's like, I'm just tired of the whole war, fight, kill stuff. There's so many different elements. You have Levi and Zeke, who Levi has let, my bad. Yeah, Levi is let Zeke escape for the third time. At the wall, when the cart Titan rescued him. In Marley, where he thought, hey, we're working with Zeke, so I have to fake this. And then in the woods, well, he slicing them up, but Zeke ended up like using Levi's stuff against him and blowing up the horse and possibly Levi. Obviously, Levi's not dead because, I mean, Attack on Titan, if they kill somebody, they're gonna let you know they fucking dead. They don't hesitate on that. So it's just like that. I mean, 3 times kind of is like something's gonna have to happen. I honestly feel like Zeke end up killing Levi because he's let him escape too many times. If you let somebody escape that many times, eventually come back to bite you in your ass. And it did when he turned all Levi's men into Titans. It just No. This is crazy. Turns out that thing I got was actually nothing, and I actually ended up having to stop recording. So, yeah, that whole thing. Yeah, now I'm in a different setting. It's magic. Ooh, the power of the camera, you know. But back into. I hope this don't throw anybody's fireball. Back into it's like, yeah, the whole situation where like Zeke turned everybody into Titans. You just kind of like, okay, well, that was surprising. The guy escapes in a Titan's stomach, which I thought that Titan was dead. But it seemed like one of the Titans that he was running off with. Nonetheless, the season just gave us so much. And it leads into this last season, which once again comes out once 2022. With us just thinking, what's the possibility? Because a lot of people I know who've seen it have told me like, hey, the next stuff is pretty much battles. Okay, we get into the battles, we get into the fights, like things are going down, people getting smoked, and it's kind of the stuff I enjoy out of Attack on Titan. I enjoy the storyline, the good dialogue, and the foreshadowing, and the surprise. I enjoy that just as much as anybody else. But there are times where I just kind of want to see, you know, people getting beat the hell up, especially the ones who deserve it. People getting eaten, the ones who deserve it. Just so many different things. And I think that's pretty much what this just set up, especially where the show leaves off at. It leaves off at a point where you can't help but to, wow, when this comes back, I'm playing it in front of my TV. Whether you read the manga or not, I personally don't read the manga. I enjoy the surprises of the anime, and I just enjoy watching more than I do reading. Simply, just plain and simple. Even though a lot of times I do watch the subs. I'm probably gonna go back and watch the season dubbed. You know what I'm saying? Just to basically, I often do this just in case I didn't interpret something the right way. So I go back and watch, every time I watch an anime season sub, I go back and watch the dub. Just because I feel like I get a different perspective on it. I understand things more clearer, you know what I'm saying? It's like reading, it's weird. It's like reading a paragraph or something, and then you like, I don't remember what the hell I just read. I can go back and read it again. But in this case, it's like I'm reading it and now I gotta go back and just completely watching it, just listen, you know what I'm saying? Two different types of, you know what I'm saying, receiving information. Overall season was great. Thought season was great. I thought they did a really good job. Got a lot of excitement out of us. I'm still debating on whether I want to pick up this manga and read it, just because the manga ends next month, and I personally know how people are. They don't hold things in, so it's gonna be hard for me not to just go ahead and read when I'm knowing that I'm probably going to get spoiled if I don't. So I think if it had a few more seasons, I probably wouldn't. But considering the fact it's coming to an end, I think I'd be better off. Even though I kind of feel like a few months to wait for the season finale or the series finale seemed logical and like probably the best move. I just don't know if people are cool enough to like keep their mouths shut about this for the next 8, 9, 10 months or however long it is before the next season comes out. And yeah, I don't know. So we'll see. I'll probably ask around and then probably get like some suggestions for people who read the manga and for people who just watch the anime. But overall, like I said, I thought season was great. You guys let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. What was your favorite part of the season? My favorite part, I definitely had to be Eren attacking Marley. The moment, or the scene right before that when he was talking to Reiner. That scene is the one that I think that really got me. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was the one that like kind of like blew my socks off. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to see what else we have next. What comes next. But like I said, you guys let me know what y'all favorite part was and how you thought about the season. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys are staying safe. Your boy, catch up with y'all later. Peace.